what's occurring? What's occurring? You got me down in Cornwall today. Weather's looking good. I'm feeling good. It's a Monday. Got some signage to put on. Give it a little wipe over. What part of Cornwall? I'm in Churro, I believe. It's a good day for it, yeah. I've just noticed this little walkway bit.
This is where we started trying to look at it.
This is quality. I've been down here before. It's all dried out. What a fucking mess. How the boat's gonna get in? How the boat's gonna get out? Oh well, not my job. Can't be there. Guys, I'm thinking of jumping on this big green box so I can show you some things. I don't know if I'm gonna reach it though. No, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I wanted to try and show you over here. I was looking at that. What is that? That looks weird, like little chilies. That's all you're gonna get. Unfortunately, I wanted to show you down there. It looked quite cool, but didn't manage to get it. So, I was hoping for something a bit better than that. I'm not gonna lie, but we'll live, we'll move. Come on. Right then, you beasts. This is my room today. Look at that views. Yeah, this is a nice hotel to come to. I'm not gonna lie. I have just been for a shit, so that's why this is closed. But you can actually see everything from here as well. It's pretty damn nice. It's very, 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 very nice. Don't know if the garden is private. Don't know why no one's out there. Probably because there's nowhere to sit. It'd be nice for a picnic. I walked all the way that way last time, if you remember. Went all the way over the Porth. Right by over there. Now this way, I think I've already done this way. Sorry, this way. I think I've already done that. So, there's not much for me to see in Newquay now. Apart from myself. Hello. So I'm thinking I will fuck it off, go get some food and then do some videos. Luckily, yeah, I bought some shorts because I'm looking in this and I'm like, I haven't bought anything to wear on my bottoms. There's nothing here, cunt. Oh dear. Well, luckily I got them. It's gonna look a little bit, it's gonna look like I'm on holiday. Perfect. Come on. Fuck it out. Just thought I'd, just in case there was someone in there. Don't need to worry about that. Oh. Back off. Got some nice got some nice shortbread. Yeah, I could have a little cup of tea in a minute. Be nice. But I am quite hungry. But I want to be cheap. Because I ain't got the money to be fucking about. I'm quite poor this month. And even though the company gives me money to stay away, I'm still going to be poor. Because I've basically already spent that money. So I need to just be careful. I'm putting things on the credit card. And I don't want to be moving that too much. Because, you know, it's not my money. And I have to pay it back next month. And then I'll be more skint next month. So let's go see what's about. I always see this one never open, and now it's open. I'm gonna have to go in and get some on. Come on. Good. Bargain. Absolute bargain. It's looking good. Friendly staff here. Come again. Oh yeah. Chip shot review. Had the maddest interaction. I was down, sat on a bench, yeah, and I was trying to eat my chippies. These random boys come along, sit down, pissed out their heads, having a little chat, like getting to know them and that. My sauce rolls off the bench and drops to the floor. I stand up to go get it. By the time I stood up to go get it, a seagull nabbed it and ran off with it. And it's like, I wish I could have just taken a photo of these boys and just been like, just to make it like this actually really happened, but it's such a surreal moment. Like, it's one of those moments where I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to get out of this. I don't know what's going to happen. I've lost my sauce, and I used that as an excuse to go to leave. And I'm now going to go get some more sauce because I need to eat my chips. They gave me a free curry sauce. I explained the situation, they gave me a free curry sauce. These guys here are absolute legends. Here's my fish and chips. Break this open. Oh wow, that looks fantastic. There's actually fish pieces in it, which makes a change. So honestly, really rated this place. Honestly, generally shaken with like, I don't know, like anxiety or fear. Fucking seagulls. Get scared of that. Appreciate that there's a bottle of water there that I didn't even have to go to the tap and try and fucking shove it underneath. I wonder if I took it to the tap. Yeah, you know, it'd be quite awkward to be able to get that fucking views, bruv. That is sick. But yeah, I've wondered if, like, yeah, it'd be just be getting all over the place, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's got a kettle on now, I think. Yeah, I think it's doing its thing. Get the cup. Cups look a little bit weird, don't they? Are they gonna be like that? That turns me out. Are they just really fucking old? Look. I think that must be by design. That can't just be like. I'll have to have a look at their genware. Imagine if I look it up and it's actually just like that. That's how it's supposed to normally look. And then it's just, no one's bothered to replace the cups. Oh. Yeah, nothing tricky. This is a nice hotel. Alright, so. It's clearly just a fancy thing. For me, I'm just like, doesn't look very new. Looks like it's been doing this for £20,000. And it's kind of got this nice little gold shim on it. Is it nice though? I'm just thinking about how many lips have been around it. Oh, disgusting. There's plenty of tea here. What's that? Red berry and I can't see it, so I can't pass it around it. And this one's lemongrass and ginger. Oh, just like a normal cup of tea. Oh, sorry, I've touched someone else's tea bag there. Sorry. What am I supposed to do? I think come in separate things. Decaffeinated tea. Oh. I'm thinking. Hello. I'm thinking. Do I? Fuck it. Just have a caffeinated tea. I was thinking, should I just pop it back in there? That would be really dirty then. But then what's the difference between me touching the other one and that one? Decaf tea would have been better. That comes in a little packet. Oh. I hope this is actually tea as well. I'd like to give it a good old stir. Making a mess. Do it the posh way. Yup, 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 yup. Oh yes. Backwards and forwards motion. Oh. What a tea maker I am. Connoisseur. Look, you got cups. I'll take a little cup of tea down to the beach. Oh, I'm gonna do that later on. I'm gonna see if I can see my friends down at the beach. Scary friends, no offense. I can see myself here as well. I just noticed that. Yeah, just the sort of people I didn't want to get involved with. I just wanted to go down there and enjoy my fish and chips. And I just got caught out. Thank fuck I'm not some... I don't know what would have happened. I don't know if they would have even come over to me if I was like some sort of gimpy person. To be fair, they couldn't have told. They couldn't look at my outfit. I've just got shorts and this on. Like, oh, to be fair, it's the bucket hat, obviously. Bucket hat's like raver and misbehavior. And really, it's just, I think I look good in the bucket hat. Whereas with bald head, it's alright. It's alright. Don't mind it. But with a bucket hat, because I'd say it's quite a big forehead, bruv. It's 4 fingers, man. It's a big forehead. With my bucket hat on. Hey. All streamers got something to hide up there. Some critical thinkers, big thinkers. Got shit going on in our heads, I guess. My brain is mad thing. Fuck off. Now this is the trick. Maybe a little bit at a time to my desired colour. Oh, chuck that in there. Not really a full cup of tea, is it? To be fair, I'm thinking that's pretty nice. Could do a little dash more. Right, I'm ready for a story. Easy. I've got my phone on charge. To be fair, I do want to go and get some biscuits. I'm going to go for the shortcuts. Oh, it's got limited. Oh. Okay. Like, I'm a box standard person, yeah. I don't like all this fancy shit. Why does fancy shit always have to have something like fancy and like dark chocolate? Or like lemon something. What's it called? Yeah. Sicilian lemon. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I just want the gingerbread or some shortbread. I don't want the lemon and the dark chocolate pieces. Oh well. There are some people in the world that are starving fish, so you should just fucking eat it. Anyways, I don't know how do I explain this? So I go to the fish and chip shop. Well, I won't get my tea. I'm hungry. Maybe you can hear this. Maybe I'm going to stop this and see if I can hear the video, because I don't know what's going on, whether it's through my earphone or not. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. Yeah, so, go into the chip shop. Absolutely rate that chip shop. I will be going back there. They were really, really nice, because I'll explain why. Not only was it cheap chips, because I said to him, I was like, really? Like, I said, that's quite cheap. I go to chip shops all over the place, and that it's like normally like over a tenner. But this was like £8 something. I was like, perfect. Got exactly what I wanted. Jumbo battered sausage, proper fish cake as well. That's another thing, it was a proper good fish cake. Chips were decent. Battered sausage was nice. It wasn't crisp, like I like a crunchy, I do like a crunchy batter sometimes. It wasn't necessarily crunchy, but I didn't disapprove of it. Fish cake though was fucking spot on. That was like a 8.5, I would say. It could be a 9 if it was like just a bit more chunkier, I think. If it was a bit, yeah, if it was a bit more chunkier like that, I would have been like 9 all day long. Fuck knows what a 10 looks like. That's got to be crazy. That's got to be like, whoa! That's like borderline fish cake, borderline magic. Do you know what I mean? That's what a 10's about. So yeah, I'll go get my chips. I thought, I thought I was going to go back to the hotel. I was thinking I could go back to the hotel or sit in my van, but I saw like a little alleyway that I'd been down before that said beach bar, and I thought maybe that'll lead me down to the beach. And then I saw some nice benches, so I've gone up to these benches, sat down, just by myself. I don't even know if I've done any videos by this point, because I normally would sit down and do my videos. I've got my thing out, and as I've sat down, this geezer's come down and he's like, oh, move up. And I'm like, alright. So I've moved over the bench. He's like, yeah. And like him and his missus have sat down, I think. And then this other dude's like come over. And they're like, yeah, just mushy geezers. So I'll explain the scene. Like, so lush view, fucking lush view, all over Newquay beach. You see, it's just like where I'm sitting is a fucking spot on view. That's why I chose it. And I think that's what they said, fucking lush view. He's sat here, mate sat here, his missus is sat here. His missus doesn't say a single word, I don't think. She pretty much just mumbles a little bit when he asks her questions. Then you've got a bigger fella here, and like a skinnier fella here, like just kind of like the skinnier fella, a bit bigger than my build, and then the other guy was quite a solid build, probably like not 5'9" to 6 foot sort of height, 5'9" 6 foot, and we're like talking that they just come out of jail, and this is like, that's the talk. They were like, fucking sick view, like, where are you from? I say I'm Portsmouth, moved to Bristol, blah blah blah. And so where about you boys? They said, oh, we're locals, you know. They sounded like they were wanted. Like they started talking about parties, like they were having these big old sessions in these hotel rooms and were creeping around. It was fucking funny what they were saying, to be fair. They was talking about like being on 3-day benders and like creeping around hotel rooms, like shouting at people like that were walking past, or people were trying to get back into the hotel room and they're like, fuck off, thinking that they were out to get them. So I saw a little notification, I wanted to flick it up, just so I make sure I'm not chatting shit for too long. So yeah, they were just having a bounce, like quite hard fucking, like, alright mate, alright. The geezer next to me, his hands proper swollen, he's got cuts here, he's got cuts all over his feet. And just like, I don't know, it looked like he looked like he just beat the fuck out of someone, or he just had it out. And so like, I knew, be wary, like don't just fucking walk off or do anything scatty. Like they were friendly enough to be like, where you from and whatever, you know. They were having a talk, and his mate was just like, I've just given him this shirt, so he had this Montclair shirt on, and it fucking fitted him well. And I was like, fair play mate. Like he was like, yeah, just come out of prison, got my Montclair shirt on, and he pulls out this fucking like limited edition called like On Time. I've never heard about it. This is how I can tell it's a fucking real story, because it was like a limited edition shirt. It had on, whatever I just said then, on site, offline, I can't even fucking remember. But it was like a Bart Simpson, Bart Simpson logo at the back, and a like this. What was it? Offline or offsite? Brain's so fucked. I literally just had whatever I just said. I feel like that was 100% the right thing, and now I'm getting confused between offline and offsite. Is it offsite? I think it was offsite. Something like that. Offsite. Yeah. It was a black shirt. It had the logo here, and then on the back it had this bar from The Simpsons with those are like things on the back. It was a nice shirt, to be fair. It obviously looked like it was quite an expensive shirt, which I don't know. Imagine if it's just like a £50 shirt and I'm just like bigging it up. But yeah, it's just like one of those things. You know, you get like the D square. I couldn't afford a shirt like that. I don't go for clothes like that. Like if you've got clothes like that, you're saying something to girls that you're around or the people that you're around. Like, I've got money, I've got watches and stuff like that. To be fair, the dude had a really nice watch on him, and he had quite a nice outfit on. Not saying the other dude didn't, but I wasn't really looking at him or his missus. His missus was just like kind of like in a bit of a daze. And these boys were just fucking cracking up, just having these big stories. But at some point I was like, it was like 10 minutes in whilst they were chatting and stuff, and I hadn't had, I think actually before like a couple of minutes in, once I'd fucking put my curry sauce down on like this edge of this bench, and I was like ruffling with my chips, and I knocked the curry sauce off, and so I was like, alright, I'll fucking put these down, I'll stand up. As I stood up to go do this, I was like, the curry sauce isn't there, and I was like, what? And I've looked up, and a seagull has literally grabbed the whole curry sauce and started to fly off with it. It's got probably like 3 meters away. It's fucking flapping away. I've come after it like, what are you doing, you little cunt? I've gone to go pick it up. It's been pierced, like 2 big holes in it. It's like, fuck. I'm not eating that now. So I literally just, seagull had it anyways. I come after it, saw it had been pierced, and then the seagull's back round fucking nabbing it, taking it away. So I've gone back over to the bench. Like, fucking right. They're having these conversations. He's asked me again where I'm from. It's like, yeah, Portsmouth, moved to Bristol.
blah blah blah. He's got mates in Bristol. He's got cousins in Bristol or something like that. And that's it. Like, you know, a guy from prison that was someone smart. The short guy lives in Bristol. He fucking like he just knew people. You know, there are people out there who just know people. Well connected, probably through drugs to be honest. Just everyone's linking up, fucking getting on sessions and stuff. That's what they sound like they've been doing. But when I asked him where this big session was in the hotel, he said it was Newquay. But I was like, you're from Newquay, why would you get a hotel in Newquay? Buy loads of rooms and fucking maybe that's what you do have big sesh, big parties in Newquay. There's quite a lot of hotels here. But yeah, so they were just talking all this thing and saying they knew people and all this and I opened up my chips and I was like, boys, help yourself, yeah, like fucking enjoy, just enjoy. So I'm eating these chips, he's eating chips. The guy in front of me, the guy to the left hasn't had anything, they've both got drinks, so they're just drinking beer and that. And I'm fucking scrolling this down and I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, it's just so dry. And I'm like, boys, this is fucking awful, yeah? And so they're cracking beers like, oh, have some of this, have some of this. And I was like, nah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go get another curry sauce. So I've literally managed to blag my way out of the situation. I was like wrapping up my stuff, like yeah. And I was like, alright boys, I'm gonna go grab some curry sauce and fucking maybe catch you in a bit. Because they were like, oh, we're gonna go down to the beach. And I was like, yeah, so see you later. As I'm leaving, fucking seagull comes darting down on me, doesn't it? Fucking people running away like this. Fucking seagull tries taking my chips whilst I'm leaving, cunts. Sorry, that's a really bad word. I will get on to not swearing because it's, yeah, bad words. I haven't even had my tea yet. It's alright. Sometimes you can see like a bit of lime scale on the top, like these little pieces, but it's actually looking alright. So maybe it's actual proper filtered water. Or it could have been where I was stirring it. But yeah, went back to the chip shop and I said, I literally explained the situation, like some pissed guys just come up to me and like startled me whilst I was having my chips and I knocked my sauce off the bench and then fucking seagull ran off with it. So I need to go, I need to get another curry sauce, and they gave it to me for free. They're like, oh mate, you've had enough jig today, like, just have this. And I was like, thank you, that is so kind. Really appreciate that. So, yeah, what the fuck? I was honestly, these guys, like, both of them, scars on them, like, clearly people that get into fights and fuck people up. And I'm just there by myself, like one wrong word away, one scatty word away from fucking, oh, it might be scatty, or one scatty moment from them away from getting my head kicked in. Like, I'm glad the conversation ended there because it could have been like, where's your hotel room? What else you got on you? You got a phone of you? Let's see your phone. And then next thing you know, you're fucking handing over your shit because you're gonna get your head kicked in. And you're like, but that's not how I roll. To be fair, I probably would have put up a fight because I need my phone. Yeah, but that's what. Anyway, fuck you taking my phone for, bro? You know, these guys look like they were peeled off their heads on stuff anyway, so I would have just pushed them over. Yeah. Nah, well, the big dude would have knocked me clean out. He was a tank, and he looked like he'd just come straight from prison. But he was actually a really sound dude. The other guy had a bit of like gear on his face and was like proper out of it. But still had a conversation, you know. Whereas his missus was like, yeah. So I don't know how I get myself in these situations, but it happens, especially when I go away by myself and I go on these walks. Yeah, this is a life lesson for me to not go fucking sitting on benches. How did it even happen? I was literally like 6 o'clock midday on a random bench in Newquay, and I had to bump into 3 guys there. had just come out of prison. I don't think all of them come out of prison. I think him and his missus were alright. They were talking about it being neighbours. But he did say, he said a story where he's out for arrest. I think he said he was rolling up something, rolling up a little doob skin, a little joint, and then police come over and say, you can't do that, and also there's a warrant for your arrest, so you're fucking nicked. But what kind of people am I around? I've never been to prison. Mate, I'm a sound guy. I just want to make friends, be happy. Just dance, really. Do like dancing. Come on. Hey, come on in. Hey, come on in. Hey, come on in. Hey, come on in. Hey. Fucking hell, getting me going. Oh, I'm getting a proper nice view right now. Can you see that? That is crazy. Crazy.
Hotel Bristol! Bristol, what are you doing down here? Come on. That is something else. Sun coming down, fucking lovely day for me. That does not look good. You're gonna be thinking, what the fuck is he done there? I've just spilt one. That just exploded on me. I've got all down my trousers. I didn't even hide it in my hands the whole time. No, I didn't. I had it in the van. I literally went out and left it in the van. Went for a little stroll, saw the beach, come and picked it up, and it's fucking exploded. What the fuck? Must have been fizzy. Yeah, mate, here you are. Even though I always leave the bed made once I've left the hotel room. Look at the weather today. It's absolutely naff out there. Grey skies, very foggy. Just complete opposite to what it was yesterday. It was a lovely day yesterday. But, you know, welcome to England. Come on. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, probably good for the farmers, obviously. It's always good for the farmers. The sun goes away and the water comes out. As long as it's not waterlogging everything. Yeah, that's what I say that, but some farmers, the fields get fucking absolutely waterlogged. Alright, let's go get some breakfast. Come on! Yeah, this is where I was actually at last night, so I was walking along here. And this is where I sat down to have my chippies. And there's like a bench there. It's probably a seagull that fucking... Oh, it's not a seagull. It's this one here actually. Not that front one where the thing is, it's that one there. Fair play to this guy. He's come out to catch some waves. They're not really big waves, mate. Probably wait till later on. But he probably knows more than me, so fucking well. Come on. There is my delicious breakfast. Oh yeah, smash my apple juice, and I've got the views to say. Very, very nice. There's the entrance. This is the route to my room. 1 second. 242. Some more. Must be the last room. It's not, I think 244 must be the last room. Must be next to it. This would be a regular thing for me. Furthest room away. Straight there. Nice. Through here. There. Right, more doors. There we go. Come on. Here we go. Sam's. Jesus. Let's go. Gotta get over this one, haven't I? Yeah, boy. An old motor over there, doesn't it? Look at that for an old motor. An old banger. Right. Where am I? Point. Poles Heath. Anyways, it's not the greatest day, is it? Not the greatest day at all. I guess I'm in Dawlish because that's what it says on the Sainsbury's. And I'm wearing a flipping jacket, like a rain jacket, and it's fucking roasting. What an idiot. Anyways, coming in here to get some water, maybe a donut, maybe a cheeky donut. I've got McDonald's tonight because it's just down the road, walking distance. Bish bash bosh, but I do need some treats. I've got Viennese wells and some chocolate in the car. I don't really need any treats in here, do I? Save your money, fish. Yeah, I know you guys. I don't know if you guys know actually. Maybe I'm being a bit too keen. Got this. I'm a bargain hunter. This is £3.50. What's that? 8 cans divided by... Is that 50p a can? Must be less than that. Because 6 50s is 6 quid. That's not. 3 quid. 6 50s is 3 quid. So it's just under 50p a can. These were 45p. Brand new. Apple and blackcurrant flavour. The new jam, the new fruitier jam. What have they put in it now to make it fruitier? 45p, bargain. And I got some water because it's always good to have some water. It's fucking hot in here. Oh man. Yeah, you're brutal. Oh shit. God, it's getting so hot. I'm sweating. Fuck off. Oh. Bargain hunter. Come on. Pulled over here, yeah, because I'm going to show you this field. It doesn't look... There you go, you can see a little bit there. Let me flip the camera. Ooh-wee. Oh yeah, this camera's not really doing it justice. This field is green as you like. It's so nice, so beautiful. Vibrant day for it. I mean, it's like a little place where you've got these cottages and that. There's another cottage over there. There's another field over here. There's a pub behind me called the Ley, L-E-Y. Maybe that gives some sort of direction to where I'm at. What's that? Exminster, Kenton, Hayden, Exeter. That's where I'm heading to now. But yeah, I just pulled over because I thought this is really, really nice. Nice part of my day. Right, let's get to the hotel. Here I am, people. Let's go. Look at this place. Absolute whopper. As you guys can appreciate, I only have 2 sets of hands, which I'm very grateful to have. Number 4. Hello, number 4. This is the quickest I've actually probably accessed my hotel room. She did say that if you keep this near, if you keep the key card near anything magnetic like your phone and that, it will wipe the key card. So you don't want that. Oh, hello. Elephant on the room. Oh, that's a nice view. That looks like the grass out there. Oh, hello, moth. Tennis court or whatever going on. Yeah, boy. Gonna go for a nice walk, I think. Oh, look at that. That's proper facilities. That is fantastic. USB charger, TV, nice flat screen antique on the wall. Pucker bathroom. Hey, no complaints. Absolutely wonderful. Right, let's get going then. Let's get going. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Look how big this place is. We've got 60 odd rooms here. Nice little roundabout. It's like this dude's coming, so I'm just thinking I can't really film that, but yeah, just gonna pop over to the van quickly. see what's it doing. Should really go have a look through the hotel and see what's saying. I've bottled basically going for a walk because there's all these country roads and I just don't fancy walking up country roads for like 2 miles. Because fucking all it takes is one knobhead to not realise or be on their phone and you're fucking brown bread. So yeah, fuck that off. Got any water in here? No. Oh. This is the room for breakfast today. This is breakfast. It's looking pretty good. You get a bacon breakfast in the morning. Tea station. This is my pineapple juice. Doesn't look great, does it? Alright. The breakfast has arrived. Got my toast here. I drank all that. Made me feel sick.